You did what?
Well, it sort of slipped out, really. A spur-of-the-moment thing. I mean, Paul was there spinning his dodgy past with a smug smile on his face, and I suddenly announced I was going to give him a run for his money.
You don't run for mayor on a whim.
Well, it wasn't a whim. I mean, you're the one who said someone with integrity should stand against him.
I didn't mean you. Have you got any idea what this would actually entail?
Yes?
You'd have to give up your job.
Well, you know, maybe a bit of time off wouldn't hurt. I've got lots of colleagues who've taken sabbaticals so they can pursue other interests.
If you were the mayor, you would essentially be an employee of every single person in Erinsborough.
Yeah, some people might see that as an honour.
You'd be public property. We both would. I'd have to wear pearls. I'd have to go to council functions. I'd have to wear pearls.
That's really your biggest argument against this?
No, it's just one of many. You know, mounting a campaign like this would be a very expensive proposition. You'd have to open that wallet of yours and let some of the moths fly out.
Well, yeah, well, we could have fundraisers, so not all the money would come out of my pocket. Anyway, what would be the point? I haven't got the support of my wife. I can't expect people to vote for me, can I?
Well, it's not like this was some sort of lifelong dream. You said yourself it was a spur-of-the-moment thing.
I just want to stick it to Paul.
I know. But that was the wrong reason to do it. People go into politics because they're passionate about it, not because they want to stick it to someone. Not even Paul. Oh, honestly.
You put Paul Robinson into office, it's just going to be one rort after another.
And this is different to normal politics. How?
You think this is funny?
No, I don't really, Dad. But if people want to vote for the guy, that's just how it goes. It's called democracy. Anyway, I gotta get to work. Oh, yeah. Jackson and Rhiannon are gonna come over later for a barbecue, if that's cool.
You do know the more that Jackson grows attached to you, the more it's going to hurt when it all falls apart.
Right, of course you just automatically assume that's what's gonna happen.
You really going to tell me that you and Rhiannon are in it for the long haul?
Dad, we only just hooked up again. Okay, relax, let's just see how it goes.
Nice. You're not the only one involved here, that's all I'm saying.
If you're not gonna support me, then just stay out of it.
Hey. I went to the community centre on the way home, and the staff told me about the Butterfly Foundation. Have you heard of them? Well, I thought maybe we could have a look through these, or we'll check out the website, and it might help explain what Josie's going through. No, she's going to get better. You can trust me on that.
Yeah, I'm not so sure of that, because I might have asked her to the school dance.
I thought you talked to your dad about this.
It wasn't like that, you know. It wasn't pity. It just kind of came out.
What, and now you regret asking her?
No. Yes, because she said no.
Well, I think that's a good thing, Callum.
I feel bad because she thought that I was just feeling sorry for her. But that wasn't it, you know. Now she doesn't want anything to do with me.
Well, if you feel bad that she turned you down, then maybe there's something more to it. Maybe you wanted her to say yes.
No. Look, Mum, I don't like her. Okay, well, I do, but not like that. Just as a friend, okay? It sucks that I've lost a friend. Homework?
Worse. School dance. I still can't come up with a theme. It's going to be the worst dance in the history of Erinsborough High School.
No, there was that one year where everybody got food poisoning, so it can't be worse than that. I'm probably not helping.
The retro theme would have been so cool.
I'll help you.
I thought you weren't interested.
No, that was before. You know, I just had some stuff going on, but I've dealt with it. I'm all yours. For the dance.
Well then, you better order up, because you are not leaving this table until we've come up with an amazing idea.
No worries.
Oh, wow, look at that. At least someone thinks it's a good idea.
Pity Jackson isn't old enough to vote. But as for the painting, I love the colours.
Yeah.
Okay, just let me check. Hey, they need me to go into work for a shift. Can one of you look after Jackson for me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm on my way to the hospital.
Well, I've got a meeting. I could be home in a couple of hours, though.
Oh, they need me to go in now. I really can't pass up this shift. I could use the extra cash.
Oh, sorry, my hands are tied.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll understand you can't do it. Hey, thanks for this.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, that's no problem. Okay, bye. All right, little mate, you're gonna have to come with me.
Does this mean I get to deliver room service to the people in the hotel?
Not a chance. You're gonna have to stay out of the way and be a very good boy, okay? Come on, let's go. Come on, come on, come on.
That is so cute. You know, it's great that you're running. Everyone's going to vote for you.
Well, don't get too carried away. In the cold, hard light of day, I'm not sure I'm going to go through with it.
Hey, you can't give up the race before it's even begun.
Well, it's a very big undertaking. There's a lot to consider.
But Carl, you would make a fantastic mayor.
Do you think so?
Yes. You are caring, you're a good communicator, and you've lived in Erinsborough for ages, so you'd be in touch with all of the issues that matter.
Yeah. It means I'd have to put medicine on hold.
Yeah, but you could pick up where you left off anytime.
That's true.
And no one's going to vote for Paul when they can vote for you. You're what a politician should be.
Thank you, Georgia.
No, honestly. Like, when was the last time you went to vote and you thought, I really respect that person?
Or about the 12th of never?
Everyone is going to be saying that about you. If you go for it, you've got it in the bag, Carl.
Hey, your car is parked out the...
Hi, Mason.
Hey, buddy. You brought him along with you.
I was short staffed and they asked me to come into work.
Oh, right, so you just thought you'd bring a little apprentice.
Didn't have anyone to babysit. What was it supposed to do? Chuck in the remote and leave him at home with money for pizza?
You've done that once before.
Look, he won't be any trouble. I'll put him in the staff room. It'll be fine.
No, you can't put him in the staff room. Someone will get their nose out for sure. Rhiannon, are you listening to me?
I'll take him with me while I do my work.
I do the housework all the time.
Seriously, he's better with the duster than I am.
Okay, I'm not even going to mention the words occupational health and safety.
Good, because I don't know what that means.
Rhiannon, this isn't a joke.
I know. Look, I'm just doing what I have to do. They called me into work. Do you know how often someone does that? Normally they call to give me the boot. And besides all the extra money, which I really need, it means they're happy with me. I'm not messing this up.
I will find someone to mind Jackson, okay?
You will?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, you're the best.
Okay, quickly, don't be late on top of everything.
You be good?
So, where are you taking me?
Jackson, why don't you go inside and get yourself a drink and some lollies? My shout. Go! Hey, do you know if Mum's working at the moment?
She had to go out. Some kind of issue with one of the suppliers. Why? What's up?
I kinda need someone to look after Jackson for a couple of hours.
Rhiannon's dumped him on you again, has she?
No.
Mate, you're meant to be working. You can't be running around organising daycare.
Look, I know that you still have a grudge against her because she didn't sign that statement against Paul, but you really got to stop going on about it.
Yeah, I am still dark about that. She went back on her word, but it's not a grudge. I just don't trust her.
You're not giving her any credit. She's a good person. I'm not saying she's never done anything dumb before in her life, but she's trying to turn it around. Everyone deserves a second chance.
Mace, you can't be there for her all the time. If she's going to get her life together, she's got to sort it out for herself.
Dad, she doesn't have anyone else to help her.
And that's my point. You're getting too involved.
You know what? I don't get it. You have a go at me when I'm not taking things seriously enough. Now I am. I just can't win with you.
So we've come up with this pretty unique idea.
And it doesn't involve any dressing up. What if we had the school dance at the radio station?
And we all take turns playing different music.
We'd be the DJs at our own dance.
Student participation, it's always a winner.
And it would be fun. That's the most important thing.
I think it's a great idea.
Are you sure?
Oh, what, now you're going to try and talk me out of it?
No, but you mean it? We can do it?
Yes, take this as your official approval.
Thank you so much. Now I can get started planning the rest of it.
Cool, so we should probably write up some lists, you know, decorations, food, drinks. Who gets to play the music first?
Let me guess.
Well, you know, it was my idea.
Sure. So have you thought about who you're going to take?
No?
What about Josie? The two of you are pretty close.
Why would you think that? I was actually going to ask you.
Really?
Yeah.
That is so sweet of you. But I don't think I'm going to be going with anyone. I mean, it's going to be so crazy running around, making sure everything's okay. I wouldn't be much of a date.
Yeah, that's fine.
But you're on my dance card for sure.
I really got to get back to work. Mum's not answering her phone. I can't find anyone else to look after Jackson.
All right, it's just back to the original plan then. You can stay in the staff room.
No, he can't. What if it happens again?
It'll be fine.
What if it does?
Then we'll work something out together.
Do you ever think that maybe we could try and find you a job that works better for you? You know, something that's a bit more flexible.
No one else will give me a break. I've worked too hard to get this job. I'm not giving it up now.
Fine. Jackson, do you promise to be on your absolute best behaviour?
Of course he does.
Okay, good, because you know if you get into trouble, the workers are going to think your mum's getting special privileges.
Yeah, I just finished cleaning the toilet. If there are special privileges, I'd really like to know what they are.
Yes. Pillows for Mr. Jackson. I'll organise it straight away.
Morning, Veronica.
Mr. Davis in room 601 would like some more pillows. Could you get those up to him immediately?
No probs. I'm on my way right now. Chips, and I'll have a sausage roll too, an apricot Danish, and a big slice of your gooeyest chocolate cake with heaps of cream on the side. All to go, thanks.
How do you eat that much and stay so thin?
I'll leave some of the chips. I'm just kidding, it's not for me.
Oh, thank you. Bye, Carl.
See ya. So anyway, I was talking to this patient about all the things that a local council could do to promote a healthy lifestyle.
I'm sure that won't be on the top of Paul's list of things to improve.
No, of course not. But if I was mayor, I could make a real difference.
If.
Why do you say it like that? Like it's completely crazy.
Because we decided this morning that it is.
No. You decided. I'm still thinking about it. Have you any idea how many people have come up to me and told me what a great mayor I'd make?
You know, if they're heavily medicated, it doesn't count.
This is not a joke.
You decided on a whim. You got no idea what you want to stand for. How am I supposed to take that seriously?
Okay, thanks. Thanks for the support and encouragement. I would have hoped for more from my wife, but there you go.
Why are you giving Carl such a hard time about all this?
It's called being the voice of reason.
I don't get your issue. You want Paul to be mayor instead of Carl.
Well, it's not about choosing between the two of them.
You reckon there's someone else that's got a shot against Paul? Paul's a bad man. A very, very bad man. And Carl, he's good.
Yes, but this isn't a movie about the battle between good and evil, and good will always win.
What if he doesn't get a shot at it?
I know that Carlo put his heart and soul into this, but he hasn't got a chance of winning. He doesn't even know what he stands for. Whereas Paul will have every detail mapped out.
So you've just written him off without even giving him a chance?
Oh, no, on the contrary. A lot of people would want to vote for Carl. So Paul will use every dirty trick in the book to win. It won't be a fair fight. And I don't want to see Carl get hurt or disappointed.
Shouldn't Carl be the one to decide if he puts himself through that? Shouldn't you just stick by him if he does? I mean, I'm not an expert on marriage, but I just reckon that's how it should work. Pleasure's all mine, Mr. Davis. You ever want to be naughty again, you just let me know.
Rhiannon. There's a boy in the staff room who's asking for you.
Really? That's weird. I don't know who that could be.
He said he's your son.
I'm sorry. I know, I shouldn't have brought him into work. It's just you called at the last minute and I didn't have anyone to babysit.
It's okay, honestly. I've got kids myself. I know what it's like. But he shouldn't be here. It sets a bad example for the rest of the staff. Can you call someone to come and get him?
I'll take care of it right now, I swear.
She busted Jackson.
Can you think of anyone that can babysit?
There is one person.
Hey.
Hey, thanks for coming. Can you do me a favour and drop Jackson off at Toadie's place? Callum said he'd babysit. We just can't look after him at work.
So I'm just a taxi service.
Come on, Dad. It'll take you like 5 minutes. If I had my car, I'd take him myself.
Having trouble juggling all your responsibilities.
Can you help me or not?
You know, when you called, I thought it was so you could apologise.
Apologise for what?
You had a go at me earlier, and now you're asking me to do you a favour.
I can go to Toadie's by myself.
That's okay, mate. I'm happy to take you. You want to just go wait by the door for a second?
Thanks.
I'm doing this for Jackson. You want to get involved, this is what's going to happen, and you need to find better ways to deal with it. Come on, mate.
Hey, Mum, what's a dance card?
Oh, well, you know, way back when, and, you know, I'm not talking about when I was a kid, I'm talking way before that, a lady would, you know, have a card, and a gentleman would ask if, you know, she'd like to dance, and if she wanted to, well, she'd, you know, write their name on the card.
So if Imogen says, I'm gonna put you on my dance card, that's a good thing. Or isn't it?
I guess it depends on how she said it.
What, so you think she was just fobbing me off?
Well, I think that maybe she was trying to say no without hurting your feelings. I'm sorry.
Fine, it's no biggie.
Well, you're allowed to be upset, sweetheart.
I don't think I am. Which is weird.
Hey, Callum. You know how you said that Calcifer and Thor Arms were on a mission to defeat the evil warlord? How are you going to do that now if Thor Arms is staying with this prince in his castle?
What?
Thor Arms Josie's character, right?
Yeah. I don't get why she's doing this. We're meant to be a team.
She's found someone else.
All right, little mate. I'll see you soon. Jackson's still playing video games with Callum.
Cool.
He's gonna come over as soon as I finished.
What was that for?
Felt like it. And I kinda owe you big time for today.
Don't worry, Mr. Would-be Mayor. It's not a compromising photo op, it's just your wife.
Well, since I'm not running against Paul, I can involve myself in as many scandals as I like.
Well, as much fun as that sounds, you're going to have to control yourself, because I came to tell you that I'm behind your electoral bid 100%.
Why'd you change your mind?
It's been known to happen.
You really mean it?
Of course I do. If you're serious, if you really want to do this, then I'm with you all the way.
Huh.
So, Paul Robinson, you better watch out, because this is one fight you are not going to win.
Yeah.
Don't use too much chili sauce. Jackson doesn't like it.
Rhiannon, you know you could actually help me. You could get started on the salad, maybe?
You say that like I haven't been slaving my fingers to the bone all day.
I just spoke to Carl. He's definitely going to run against Paul in the council elections.
Wow, no wonder you're happy.
Yes, I am. Just goes to show, can't get away with bad behaviour.
That'll be Jackson. Come in, but only if you're rich and very good looking. What did his last slave die of? Come in, door's open.
Can I help you?
I'm here from the Department of Human Services. I was told I could find Rhiannon Bates here.
Yeah, it's me. Why?
We've had a report made to us about the welfare of your son, Jackson.